Alright guys, you deserve it. This is a long video of me talking about the psychology of positive thinking. And I'm using Google Keep Notes to show you what you can do with Google Keep. In this case I'm using the drawing function. So positive thinking. Yes, yes, yes. So first of all, if you're the hair type, then you want to do a lot of tortoise hours. You want to put in a lot of tortoise hours, like when you're opening the curtains in the morning or curtains at night, we will remember them. Do it very slowly and eventually you will enjoy it. So there's a tip for you. Slow motion, anything about the house. Obviously it looks a bit weird if you're doing it outdoors, but if you're the hair type, then you want to put in a lot of tortoise hours, because the tortoise won, didn't it? The hair didn't win. We don't know why the hair didn't win though, you know. Was a drug test done and maybe there was, you know, maybe its water was tampered with or something, you know, we don't know. But positive thinking, yes, and I'll show you me rubbing stuff out here. Look at that. Positive thinking. So I'll put this up the top, if I can. Positive. So, be tortoise. Be tortoise. That's if you're a hair type. If you're a tortoise type already, ignore this part, because then you would become a sloth, really, you know, when you. But you'll notice that people you admire, they're very slow movements, in my opinion. I could be wrong about that, you know. Yeah, so that's number one. Try to. I don't know what's happening here. Oh no. We're back in business. I just want to show you this rubber thing. Look at that, look. Fantastic. Okay, number two now. Number two, I'll use a different colour. I'll use yellow. That's my favourite colour, as many of you know. Number two, keep the shoulders up. Keep your shoulders up. Why? Because your neck takes all the strain. And I think it takes most of the strain that you feel, especially around about your neck and that. I don't know about the Alexander technique, which you've probably heard, where they go up and down in chairs all the time. If you go and see an Alexander technique person. I don't know if that's to do with that, but if you take your shoulders up so that they take the strain rather than your neck, because I think your neck gets the most of it. So keep your shoulders up. Okay, I'm going to look at this. This is Google Keep I'm using. I'll try a different colour. What about green? It's a very positive colour. Number three. Now, yoga. Do all sorts of yoga, I would say, but especially the plough. That's how they spell it. I think that's how they spell it in India or something, I don't know. But the plough, yeah, touch your feet behind your head when you're lying down, obviously. I'll see if I can draw a picture of that. Matchstick man. Yeah, like that, you know. There's his feet, her feet. Their feet. Usually they get arms like that. Sometimes I think I prefer joining my arms just behind. Yeah, and the reason for this is to stretch out your spine, because your spine gets it all the time, you know, when you're sitting down, if you're not lying on your back in your bed, and your bed's uncomfy anyway, you know, so, oh no, I lost a fluffy thing for my mic. Yeah, do the plough, any chance you get, you know, once you start doing it, once your spine starts giving way, your neck, you'll just keep wanting to do it during the day, you know, so then the thing is, don't do it too much, or I don't know, but I would say doing a carpet or something, you know, you want a bit of padding. The plough, so that's number three. We'll try a different colour. Number four. Let's see. Well, I'm just freestyling this, you know, so freestyling. I'm going to pause and see if I can find the thing for my mic. No, I couldn't find it, so you'll need to... I'm going to glue it on. So that's positive thinking, because I've solved the problem. So, in fact, I'll use that as my next solve problems. maybe keep a list of your problems and have a think about them. Where did it go? How do I get on pause? See, I got it back. I solved the problem. Solve problems. So keep a list. Keep a list. And yeah, solve problems. Keep a list. See what ones. Do them in an order. What's really tough and that. And that takes me to my next thing. Number 5. Do a different colour. Go for 5. Use whiteboards. And the reason I do this is to write lists and stuff. And, oh God. Right. Yeah, use a whiteboard to keep lists, lists of different things you have to do and stuff, how to solve problems. Keep a list. Okay, I'm going to rub that out. I'm using Google Keep Notes here. Is it Google Notes or is it Google Keep? I'll go for this. Number 6. Let me see. Tense muscles and relax. When you tense the muscles and relax, that's just basic psychology. Tense and relax. And not only will it be good because it makes you aware of where you're keeping your tension and stuff, how you can actually get rid of it. It'll also keep you fit as well. It'll give you shape, definition, all a bit. But the main reason for this is so you know where your body's keeping your tension, and also you're not totally helpless. Like the way it works at the moment is you get frightened, your adrenaline, you're in the flight or fight all the time at some level, and then it gets stored in your muscles as tension. Then long term you've got poor posture and it gets stored in there also. I wonder if your muscles actually calcify because of tension, long term tension. I don't know. But the point of this is you're doing it the opposite way around. You're saying to your body, well, I understand this now and I'm going to do it the other way and I'm going to make you relax, Stop doing this to me, I'm going to make you relax. So it's doing the opposite of what you're thinking, So that's something to ponder. I've no idea if it's correct, but it sounds good, doesn't it? Okay, on to the next one. Number 7, deep breathing. Personally, I only do this in real crises, so I don't know. It's up to yourself. Like, I'm sure it works, but it's not something I've really. I should pay attention to it. Maybe when I pay attention to the other things, like doing the plough, which is very obvious to me, I might start doing deep breathing as well. I'll remember. Oh yeah, that's it. I'll do deep breathing. Yeah, so it's all coping skills for positivity, and to get you in the right frame. What are we on now? Number 7. I don't know if people agree with this, but squatting is a natural position. I think a lot of countries do actually sit in that position, and that lets your spine completely do its whole thing, rather than being crunched up. Because I think most of us sit in chairs and that, we're crunched up, we're crunching our spine. So if you sit with squatting, with your legs a bit quite apart, I mean, it'll take a while to get used to, then you're letting your spine fully, what word am I looking for, fully unravel? No, it's not that word. Yeah, so sit in a squatting position if you can, do the plough. Okay, on to the next thing. Number 8, sleeping. I think most of us sleep bad. We've got a bad mattress, we sleep, and you should also, on back, you should only sleep on your back. When James Brown was lying in state and Michael Jackson went to visit him, was James Brown lying on his side? Was he lying on his belly? No, he wasn't. He was lying on his back, because that is the only way we're meant to be. We're meant to be sleeping on our back so that our whole body can relax. Gravity can let the shoulders go down. If you're on your side or you're on your, well, most of us, you aren't even get the pillows to do that correctly. You'll maybe get a pillow for your head. That's no use at all. I mean, you need a pillow for the side of your hip, your shoulder. You need higher pillows for your head, maybe 2 or 3 pillows, you know. So sleep on your back, but also the mattress, I don't know. I'm wondering if we should sleep on the floor with maybe a few comfy cushions, just narrow ones, chair cushions, seat cushions, or not sofa cushions, uh, or one of those big V things so you can rest your head on that, something like that. I don't think we've got the mattress thing right. Maybe even the Japanese have got it better with their futons, but even they probably aren't thinking enough. I don't know. I just don't feel it's right and all that. So sleep on your back, okay? Uh, so what else am I going to talk about here? We'll go into a different colour and Giggle Keep. We'll go back to. And finally, I'll make this a final one for now because I'm just freestyling really, you know. Yeah. Is this number 10? Make videos. Make videos to try and convince yourself, like I'm doing here just now. Just so that you're articulating it, you know, and one day you may become a guru and it'll become your career, which you would enjoy. Or you might just take off on YouTube or Twitch and then you'll enjoy that because it's I know that politicians want you to work in an office or a factory, but I think you'll enjoy this more. So you can make videos, upload them to YouTube. You can make them private, you don't need to show people, you know. Just make them private. Yeah, so I think it's very good that you can make a daily positive video, a 2-minute one, as a YouTube short, or a long form like this, you know, maybe just screen record something, like what I'm doing here now, and try and convince yourself, one, convince others. Others might make videos like this, and it'll uplift you, motivate you. So that's it, guys. That's all I've got to say at the moment. I'll just finish off with some positive first. Oh yeah, practice, 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 practice. Practice, practice, practice. Fail, fail, fail again. If you think of tech multi-billionaires, billionaires, do you think they were geniuses? They were deserving? Or do you think they just got lucky? They were a shambles when they had very little money, but they had hedge funds giving them money because hedge funds know if you throw money at 100 ideas, one might become massive, all the others don't matter, all the fails. So hedge funds are basing their thing on failing. Gambling, basically. Gambling at 100 to 1, but they're doing 100 bets, and it's probably somebody else's money anyway. The entrepreneurs, they've got somebody else's money. Suddenly they get lucky somewhere. You know, if you think of MySpace, Vine, you know, Vine was a fail. TikTok's a great success. Why is that? No reason. I would say because of people like the name, TikTok. I think the name's probably the most important thing of the whole idea. And as long as you get backers giving you money, throwing money at you. So fail, fail, fail again. Yeah, don't be afraid of failure. And that's it for just now, okay? So I hope that's cheered you up, give you thoughts and ideas. Farewell.